what's up everybody? So you might have seen on Twitter today floating around that the Steelbook cover for Justice League DVD Blu-ray was released. According to Amazon, it has a March 27th, 2018 release date, but that could be a placeholder. I don't think it's 100% official just yet. Of course, we don't know 100% official release dates until it comes from, you know, the studio and stuff like that, of course, but just something to think about and be on the lookout for. It's a cool cover, you know, it's an awesome cover. Unfortunately, I don't think, just in my personal opinion, I don't think we're going to get the Zack Snyder cut. I think at best we might get an extended version of the theatrical cut of the movie that we saw in theaters. I don't think they're going to go much farther than that. I don't think they're going to finish up a movie that was not completed and had, you know, put more money into it, especially because for the first Justice League movie, it did not do as well as I think most people expected it to. And so I don't think they're going to invest more money into finishing up this other version of the movie. I think even though we've, you know, a lot of us have signed the petition and have voiced our want to see this movie, the Zack Snyder movie, I just don't think it's enough for them to invest that money. And I mean, which is unfortunate because there's people that I've seen and heard say that they don't want to buy the movie on home release unless it's the Snyder cut, and I just don't see that happening. So they could make a ton of money, I think, if they release the Snyder cut for home release. Even if it was an unfinished something, like as a special features thing or like a 2-disc thing, something. But I just don't see that happening. Like I said, I think we'll just get probably an extended cut of the theatrical version, or maybe some deleted scenes on the special features or something. But yeah, that's what I expect to see. So yeah, we'll see if that ends up being the official release date or not, or if it's just a placeholder as of right now, which definitely could be. And then also, I don't know if you guys are looking forward to the Krypton show that's going to be on Sci-Fi, but I'm excited about it because, as you guys know, I'm a Superman person. I'm a Superman fan. And I think it's cool when they do like these prequel type shows. And if you don't know too much about the Krypton TV series, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be like a prequel show to Superman. So it follows, it's like a two generations prior to Superman, to Kal-El. Could be more, but I think it's 2 generations prior to him. Or is it 2 generations? I think it's like 200 years. I don't know. I forgot. Because it was supposed to come out this year, 2017, when the first like little trailer was released. It said 2017. But then, if you guys are paying attention to it or following it, the trailers kind of started like disappearing. And I guess that was due to the fact that they wanted to change some of the stuff with the show and like reshoot the pilot episodes and reshoot some of the episodes, stuff that they wanted to change. So they started like taking down their trailers because it was going to be different. And so now they officially have a release date of March 2nd, 2018. So I'm happy to know that there's an official release date now for it, because I've been like wondering what happened. I know that it was still on track to be released sometime soon, but, you know, after they didn't really say anything else after, you know, they said this year and then it didn't happen, and, you know, so cool. We have a release date for it now, and after hearing the producers and stuff talk about it, it sounds like it's going to be very interesting. Seeing Krypton in a way we've never really seen it before. There's never really been like a show or a movie dedicated to Krypton, so we only kind of know basics about it. We know it's Superman's home planet. It was not destroyed, but they basically destroyed themselves, and it ended up imploding because they maxed out their resources and all that stuff. So that's basically, we don't really know much about it. And so since they have never gone into depth so much, they've never really gone into depth about Krypton, and so now that gives them a lot of creative liberties to basically, you know, come up with a bunch of ideas of what they would like to do with it. And since we don't really have much to compare it to prior to this show, the most in-depth look we've had at Krypton is probably the Man of Steel intro. A good portion of the first act of Man of Steel is on Krypton, and so that's probably the most that we've seen of the planet so far. So yeah, I'm excited to see this show, and they also mentioned that there's going to be characters on the show that you wouldn't expect to be on the planet Krypton, because we're used to seeing them on planet Earth with Superman. So I think they're going to involve like time travel and, you know, stuff like that to tie it back to how it affects a modern day Superman. So I think that's an interesting idea to play with, because you have to have some elements of Superman in there, I think, for people to really be interested. Just like if they were going to do a Themyscira prequel show, you know, about the Amazons and stuff, like I had mentioned in one of my earlier videos that I would like to see. If they were going to do a show like that, you would have to have some kind of elements about Wonder Woman for people to really be interested, you know? So I think the time travel thing allows them to play with that a little bit. And so yeah, let me know if you guys are going to watch that show, if you're looking forward to it, and any other things you have on your mind. And as always, check out the links in the description, and follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.